i2E Solutions has been a provider of software consulting services in the greater Calgary, Alberta area for over 15 years. They specialize in solution, enterprise, architecture, and software development. Terry Mandin is the founder and principal at i2E Solutions with hands-on experience moving applications and infrastructure into the cloud. Terry has worked as a software consultant in the Calgary area for over the last 22 years and worked in a variety of technical leadership and architectural roles in the oil and gas, pipeline, and telematics business. Terry, as part of this introduction, could you tell me a little bit about yourself? Why did you get interested in software, and what was your passion there?
Well, as a young man, I enjoyed a lot of things. I was big time into the outdoors, but at one point I was introduced to a small Radio Shack device, TRS-80, and it was probably the first computer I was ever introduced to, and I was kind of hooked right off the bat, just at the possibilities of what could be done with that. And I've just maintained a lifelong love of technology, I guess. Still enjoy the outdoors, but still heads down in the software industry as well. So that took me from one place to another. I ended up with a computer science degree. Ended up working with a small local company that was building management systems for refineries that was ultimately purchased by Honeywell and is now probably in 90% of the refineries across the world. At Honeywell, I kind of learned product development and the rigors that are required to build a good product, to deploy it in a quality fashion, and I've just continued on with product development since then and consulting. One thing led to another, and I ended up building my own company, which is called i2E Solutions. i2E Solutions provides consulting to large oil and gas companies, technology companies, SaaS companies. It provides leading edge Microsoft skill sets to help in their product development life cycles.
Why did you really create it? What drove you to the creation of that company?
Well, I really enjoy building products. I enjoy learning leading edge development, and I just seen a real opportunity for myself to partner with other companies in the Calgary area to develop these products in a very high quality way, very time and also cost efficient way. So I seen that opportunity and started my company about 14 years ago. I've worked with both large companies like TransCanada, Duke Energy, Talisman Energy, but also I enjoy working with the mid-sized companies such as Spirit Data Corp or Can Telematics or Axiom Works. I find the mid-sized companies maybe move a little faster in technology, and it allows me to pull in those new skill sets and also apply them to some of my larger customers.
How did you get your first job?
Well, my first one was actually pulled in. I'd worked with another consultant in the past with Honeywell, and he knew my skill set. He pulled me into Duke Energy. It was called West Coast Energy at the time. They had a rather complex algorithm for managing their gas liquids, and they needed someone to come in and give them a hand. I came in and provided that was my initial consulting job with i2E.
How has it developed since then? What does i2E Solutions specialize in now?
I'm still a product development company. i2E Solutions itself builds products of its own. In the past, I've built a mobile system on iOS and Windows 8 for tracking and interacting with your company's mobile workforce. That was quite successful. Customers really loved it and was ultimately purchased in 2014. Since then, I've moved on. I'm building now a ruggedized device for tracking machinery in the field in Canada's rugged north, and that's progressing along really well. But I also have a consulting side to my company, and I primarily provide IoT, Internet of Things, and software development consulting to product-based SaaS software as a service companies in the local area.